Tattooing goes back 5,000 years with tribes and various races of people. A tattoo is a form of body modification and was associated with sailors, criminals and bikers in the past. However, tattooing has become more popular in recent years and consequently, so has tattoo removal.
In the last 20 years there's been a rise in the number of people getting tattoos put on. Currently it sits at around about 20% of the population owns a tattoo, and consequently there's been a rise in the number of people wanting the tattoo removed as well.
Majority of them are done by tattoo parties, inexperienced people, and they end up coming back to the studio to have the tattoos fixed up or covered up. There is a type of tattoo that people hate or regret getting done when they're young. They end up getting the Tasmanian devils or the Tweety pies or the little Tinkerbells, and 10 years down the line at this day and age they come in and they look at it and they go, oh, can you fix that or cover it up, because they've done it when they were young and naive. The main point, if it's a small tattoo it's easier to cover it up. If it's a big tattoo we would recommend to have a session or two of laser removal to lighten the tattoo up to then cover it up. But I would say there is a rise in the tattoo removal as well. Tattoo removal is effective, but over a long period of time.
If somebody's going to be unhappy with a tattoo, it will be something to do with either a girlfriend or a boyfriend's name, or a loved one who's no longer loved, or a cartoon. Young people may get a cartoon or something frivolous done, thinking it would be fun to have when they're 18. However, when they reach 38, it's not such a great idea. Tattoos don't cover well initially. However, after some laser treatments to have some lightening done or the tattoo completely removed, obviously it's a lot easier for us to put another tattoo on. Some cover-ups are fantastic. Some cover-ups work really, really well, and it's worthwhile doing so. But some tattoos don't cover well, so removal's the best course. But everyone comes differently.
Tattoo removal has by laser has pretty much remained the same for the last 25 years, until just recently when I developed a new technique using a microscope slide. And what I do is I apply the slide to the skin surface and then I compress the skin. And what we discovered was that this helps to reduce the pain felt by the patient. It accelerates the wound healing process, and it also minimises the swelling and the redness associated with the treatment. So that's probably one of the most significant improvements in the technique in the last 25 years. The number of treatments actually depends on the individual's tattoo. So I don't recommend a number, and I can't predict a number. It's entirely down to the thickness and depth of the tattoo. The pain side comes from the shattering of the tattoo ink, and what we find is that the first 2 or 3 sessions tend to be more painful than the rest of the sessions, because as we get deeper into the tattoo, the ink is moving further away from the pain receptors, so it becomes less painful with each treatment. But also we found that using the glass slide, the pain sensation dropped. You could remove a tattoo quickly if you excised it, or if you used, for example, a carbon dioxide laser, but then you'd be left with a nasty scar for the rest of your life.
If I had a tattoo I no longer liked, I think I would consider laser treatment. I think it's a good option. I don't think anything's permanent these days. I think tattoos are an artistic statement. I think each one is personalised. Each one, I suppose, tells a story. I know that probably sounds cheesy, but everyone is unique when it comes to tattoos, obviously because they think they're going to have it for life, and it's something they keep with them all the time. So.
Basically, I didn't want the tattoo in the first place. It was for a job that I was going to be working in a tattoo parlour, and the tattoo artist wanted me to get tattoos done to basically advertise his business. So when clients would come in, they'd say, this is the work sort of thing, so I didn't actually want them. So that's the reason I'm getting rid of them. I chose laser over a cover-up because I wanted the tattoo gone completely.
I know tattoo removal is effective if it's done correctly, but I've also seen some horrible messes caused by a laser removal machine. So I suppose it's down to the operator.
The cost of a laser treatment for tattoo removal starts at about £40 per session. It can go up to maybe £100 per session for a large area. And as I said, the number of sessions depends on the size and the depth of the tattoo. So a typical tattoo may be something like £300–400, but it could be a bit more than that if it's a large area.
I know that by looking in the press and by having customers come through the door that have had successful tattoo removals or are talking of tattoo removals, I would have to say that probably tattoo removals are now just as important in the tattoo industry as tattooing.
I think laser treatment's brilliant because it eradicates the tattoo completely, and it's not as painful as you think, and it heals really well as well.
I would say tattoos are an artistic and a fashion statement. Artistic wise for the art expressed in the tattoo, and a fashion statement for people that like to look out there, extreme, etc. Some people cover their tattoos, some people get them all over. So it's what you want to make a statement of yourself.